First Division. Remember, they had to win the last 3 matches of the season to escape the drop. Late goals gave them victories over Stoke and Luton, and so it was all down to their final game against Everton. Everton, the league champions and winners of the European Cup Winners' Cup. Well, not only did Coventry do it, they did it in great style, winning by 4-1. And so now it's Norwich who go down, along with Sunderland, the team they beat in the Milk Cup final at Wembley, and of course Stoke City. In a moment, we'll get that reaction from the Norwich striker Mick Channon. But first of all, Bob Hall reports on yesterday's celebrations at Highfield Road.
There was never any doubt that Coventry's Highfield Road Stadium would be full. A morning of bright sunlight encouraged those who don't go every week that this was one they shouldn't miss. Andy Gray, after 48 hours of wondering whether he was going to Glasgow, Iceland or Coventry, found himself, along with Peter Reid, surprisingly missing from the team sheet. But at least he could enjoy the pre-match entertainment. The game couldn't have had a better start. Without the commanding Mountfield in defence, Everton gave first Kilcline and then Cyril Regis ample room, and Coventry were 1-up. If Brian Kilcline's goal against Luton had set up Coventry's final match so well, he almost conspired to give Graham Sharp a perfect chance to equalise. But Coventry, buoyed and knowing that their fate was in their own hands, hit back with a goal born of Cyril Regis's aggression and finished by Mickey Adams. Everton, proving they were not there to make up the numbers, but badly missing Reid in midfield, scored just before half-time, Paul Wilkinson's second for his new club. But there was no doubting the outcome when, 1 minute into the second half, the creative Terry Gibson fought his way through, leaving Cyril Regis to score his second and perhaps last goal for Coventry. This week he considers a move to French club Bordeaux. Coventry's biggest crowd of the season, there were nearly 22,000 of them, knew now that they were safe, but it was nice to have a fourth, superbly stroked home by man of the match Terry Gibson. For many of the 2,000 Everton fans, enough was enough. At the final whistle, there was no way that security fences were going to prevent many youngsters from showing their delight that Coventry are still in Division 1.
A little bit happy, I would think. Scotland won yesterday, we've won today. I mean, we can't be bad. 2 wins in 2 days. The boys worked very hard. I mean, Everton came, gave us a bit of problems. We got an early goal, which lifted everybody, which was tremendous.
4 goals is very nice as well, isn't it?
I mean, they showed what they can do with a little bit of faith and ability that they have got. And unfortunately, we don't believe enough in ourselves at times.
Were they still fired up from Thursday night, do you think?
Yes, that was my idea. It might have gone wrong. Yeah. But I tried to keep the 2 games close together. People were talking about other games. I'm interested in Coventry City. I'm not interested in anybody else. I want things right for Coventry.
And a word for Ken Brown walking his dog at the moment?
Well, I know how I would feel tonight. And we're all professionals. We've got to get our sleeves rolled up and just go again. Probably I'll have a harder job now staying in the First Division. But nevertheless, I do feel a bit because I can understand his feeling.
Well, I think